Hi guys! So don't mind that huge mountain on my face, we're gonna move along. But this look today I wanted to show you guys how I achieve a really dewy look, especially for the springtime. I'm obsessed with dewy skin, and so I'm taking my Becca Backlight Primer to start off, and I'm just rubbing that all over my face. This stuff really just makes me glow from within, and so I like to use it even when I'm not wearing makeup just because it looks very natural. Next, I'm taking my Tatcha Dewy Mist, and you guys, this stuff is truly amazing. Yes, it does cost an arm and a leg, but I promise you it is worth it. I love it because you could wear it over your makeup as maybe a setting spray, or you can do it under your foundation, which that's how I'm using today. I think it works better. The foundation I'm using is, of course, my FitMe foundation in Golden Honey, and you guys have seen this so many times, so I'm just going to speed through this, but again, I am pushing it into my skin, not smearing it. I just like how it looks, plus I really want my skin to absorb it rather than just smear it on my face. Now with concealer, I'm taking my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer, and this is in medium light. I am going to use it under my eyes, bridge of my nose, forehead, and my chin, just to even it all out, and that way it's not just highlighted in this under my eyes, and it's even throughout my face. So I'm taking a really damp beauty blender, and I am just pushing it into my skin. I love when it's super damp because then it could take up any excess and I don't have a cake face. Yay! Now I'm taking my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. I'm going to mix these two shades just because I want to highlight everywhere I put the concealer, and this just really sets it as well, and it doesn't crease, which is a huge plus for me. To set the rest of my face, I'm taking my Milani Transparent powder, and I'm going to push that into the skin. That way I'm not disrupting any of my foundation. Now onto eyebrows. I'm going to be taking my Anastasia brow definer in dark chocolate, and I'm just going to fill in my brows as usual. I'm not going to make them too dramatic. I'm not really into that look at the moment. I like just filling them in and just filling in any sparse areas. I'm not into the whole dramatic look right now, especially during the day. I just think it looks nicer natural. Now to set, I'm taking the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel, using this on my brows because it's hairspray, literally hairspray for your eyebrows. Sorry for the lighting change, the sun decided to, make an appearance, but it'll get better, I promise. Now I'm taking my Carli Bybel palette, and I'm taking that shade just to put all over the lid, just to brighten up my eyes a little bit. Then I'm taking the next shade over to put in my crease just for a little bit more dimension. I'm focusing it more on the outer corner, and then I'm dragging it in once I have a little less product on the brush. Then I am taking this gorgeous kind of champagne-y color, and I am going to apply that all over the lid just to brighten it up a little bit more. And then I'm going to take the shade next to my crease shade. It's more of like a plummy color, and I thought it could be a little bit darker in the crease, and so that's what I am doing, just to add a little bit more depth in my eyes. Then I'm going to take that same champagne color that I used on my lid and just use it as an inner corner highlight, and to highlight my brow bone as well. Now for liner, I'm taking my Kat Von D ink liner, and I'm going to do a really thin line right up against my lash line to make it look as natural as possible, and then I'm going to go towards the tip of my eyebrow and create a wing. And I don't know why, but it was so difficult to film my other eye, so that is why you kind of skip that, but it's okay. You get the idea. Going back to my Carli Bybel palette, I'm going to balance out my eye look and take the same crease shade that I used to deepen up my look, and I'm going to use that on the outer third of my bottom lash line. Then I'm going to take the same champagne color that I used to highlight, and I'm going to put that on the inner third of my lower lash line, just to brighten up my eyes a little bit more. Now onto bronzer. I'm taking my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer with a big fluffy brush, and I'm not using this to contour, I'm just using it to warm up the face, and I'm going to go in that 3E motion, which is the sides of my forehead, my cheeks, and then my jawline. Now for blush, I'm taking my BH Cosmetics blush palette, and I was trying to think of which one to use, and I went with a more peachy look since I am going for a nice spring look, and I am just putting that all over my cheeks, make it nice and rosy. And now for mascara, I am taking my Holy Grail mascara, which is of course the Benefit Roller Lash. I am obsessed, in love. I can go on and on about how much I love it, and I'm just coating my upper lashes with this. And for the bottom, I am taking my Maybelline Define-a-Lash and just coating my bottom lashes. I love this one for my bottom lashes because the brush is nice and small and skinny, and it just gets in all the nooks and crannies, which I love. And a trick that I like to do to make me look extra glowy is I like to set my face with my Urban Decay Chill setting spray, and what I like to do is, while it's still wet, I then like to go in straight with my highlighter, which you can see here. I am taking Champagne Pop and Pearl, both by Becca Cosmetics, and I mix those two and just go in, literally bathe in both of these products. Like, are you serious? Look at that. Angels from heaven can see that. I am blinding all the angels right now as we speak. So I'm just putting it on the tip of my cheekbones, the tip of my nose, and then I am going to also put it on my Cupid's bow. as well as my chin and the sides of my forehead. I don't like to put it in the center because then I look sweaty and that is not cute. And then another trick I like to do is when I'm wearing a nice V-neck like this or a nice tank top, I like to highlight my collarbones. It truly makes a huge difference, especially when you're in the sun. Everyone's gonna say, "Oh my god, you are so glowy. What did you do?" And then you just say, you know, just bathed in champagne pop. For lips, I am taking my Revlon lipstick in Pearl, and it is a gorgeous pink, especially for the spring. I am obsessed. With a color like this, I don't like to overline, and so I am just doing a nice even coat, and that's it. This is the finished look. I really hope you guys liked it. It's very dewy and fresh, and I'm obsessed. If you guys haven't already, please subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!